Alright, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, and my dweebs, Spank the Monkey again for another video. And this time it's going to be a third booster box of Double Masters 2022. So we had opened two boxes earlier with Chum Q on a special four-hand collab. And the first box was absolute fire, and the second box was an absolute dumpster fire. So it was a contrast of two tales for the first two boxes, and I'm hoping that this third box would, turn in our favor this time. And at the end, I have some two promo packs that I will open as a sort of cherry on the cake. So let's proceed with opening the third booster box for Double Masters 2022. So it's looking like everyone is universally happy about this set, and we're really getting a lot of good hits from this particular set. It's a pure reprint set with 332 cards, of which 331 are all reprints. And really, these are the reprints that we thought that we would be getting in the Commander Legends booster. And I really thought that was a fail of marketing, or at least managing customer expectations, because Commander Legends 2 years ago was a real good set with some decent reprints. And the idea there is that it was supposed to be sort of Commander Legends, right? These would be the staples for the Commander format. Fortunately, we got sort of upgrade to the Commander format, but largely using new cards coming from the Forgotten Realms IP. So I think a lot of people were not expecting that, and there's been sort of a lot of negative feedback on that. But hopefully, with Double Masters coming in, it should sort of wipe that away. Right, to begin, we have a Ren and 6 token over here, Cryptic Spires. Now, for the foils, we have Jeskai and Battlefield Promotion, and we have a rare, the Dalkin Ori, to start the proceedings, and a Dark Steel Plate for the double rares. And then we have the uncommons, and for the commons, anything interesting? No. So here we go for pack number 2. So far, a nice looking Vidalcan Ori, second that we've pulled from the 3 boxes so far. Hoping that we get some better hits. Alright, we have a Saproling, Cryptic Spires, we have a Borderless Foil Golgari Rot Farm, okay, and an Unburial Rites in foil, and we have a Borderless Collagen's Command for the first rare, and then we have a Villainous Wealth for the second rare, Sign of Darkness, and then we have the common and commons. Alright, moving on to the third pack. So far we've hit the Imperial Seal on box 1, but other than that, we've not hit some of the heavy hitters so far yet. So hoping that we can get that, right? So Spider, Spires, Blazing Hellhound, Cartel Aristocrat. We have the Kedereket Leviathan, and Kambal. Okay, and that's it. So far, no borderless for the uncommons and the commons. Right. So we're in the middle of this first stack, and so far we have Vidalcan Ori as our hit. Okay, Wingsteed Rider, Living Lightning for the foil. Our first mythic, it is a Planeswalker, Nicole Bolas. Alright, and we have Twin Flame, combo piece right there. Uncommons and commons. Okay, so we have one mythic so far. Nice Borderless Collagen's Command, and then the Vidalcan Ori. Okay, so we have a Worm, Cryptic Spires, Kasmina, and the Ranged Assistant. And then we have a Privileged Position for the first rare, and a Mythic Planeswalker, Liliana, the Last Hope. So this is our second hit for the 3 boxes. This is pretty good. Dragon's Arch, Tower Gargoyle, Young Peasy, and then we have the commons. So far, no borderless uncommons and commons. Alright, moving on to the next pack. So we have a Boar, Cryptic Spires, Uncommon Foil, Live Wire Lash, Disfigure, Rare Arjun the Shifting Flame, and Legion's Initiative for the second rare. Alright, moving on to the next pack. So how are you guys finding Double Master so far? Is it a hit? Is it not? You think this is good for the game, good for the Commander format? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. Okay, so we have Spider, Spires, okay, a Monastery Swift Spear, and an Ambuscade in foil treatment. Okay, we have another Mythic, and it's a Consecrated Sphinx in borderless treatment. Now that is a very, very nice card. And we have a rare Mathas Fiend Seeker. Okay, and then we have the commons and the uncommons. Nothing interesting there. So we're moving into the last pack of this third for the box. So far we have some decent hits. I do like that borderless Consecrated Sphinx. And then we have Liliana and the Valkanori. Okay, starting off with Body Double for the uncommon and common foils. Then we have a Mythic, Bitter Blossom. Nice, okay. And we have Impervious Great Worm. Okay, we have a very nice looking Wall of Omens in the borderless treatment. Okay, so far I think this is more decent than we had in the second box. For the first third, I thought that the last box was really just a letdown after the stunning finish in the first box. So I'm hoping that we get more of the first and less of the second box here. Okay, so we have a foil Terminate. That is a really nice looking foil. Okay. Webweaver Changeling, rare Leonin Arbiter, and a Thraximundar. Okay. Oh, we got a nice borderless Spell Pierce. Moving on to the next pack. So these Japanese packs are, I don't know, sometimes they're a little bit harder to open. Okay, so moving on, we have a Spider and the Spires, Chronicler of Heroes, Hissing Iguanar, and we have a rare Marchesa. Alright, for the first rare, and a Weathered Wayfarer. Nice reprint there. Okay. And commons, we have a borderless Kasali Pride Mage. So moving on. So far, no Dockside, no Mana Vault. Hoping that we can get some of those nice hits. So let's move on. Okay, so Draxus Spectre, Wing Coatl, and we have a Mythic. It looks like an Eldrazi, Kozilek, Butcher of Truth. Here we go. Nice pickup. And we get Judith the Scourge Diva. Okay. Okay, a nice Selesnya Sanctuary in borderless. Alright. Okay, so we got a Eldrazi there. Now for the next pack, get a Zombie, Spires. Okay, a borderless Spell Pierce in foil. And a Might of the Old Krosa. And we get a rare Dax Duplicate. And a Phyrexian Tyranny. Okay, Summer Bloom. Okay. Land Cycle, and we get a borderless Monastery Swift Spear. Alright, so we are now in the middle of the box and the middle of the second stack. And let's see if we are able to turn our fortunes around. Skeleton Archer, Hive-Blight Ending in foil. We get a Force of Negation Fawn. Good pickup. We finally got one of those blue counterspell reprints. And we get a mythic, Uzuri, Claw of Progress. Okay, nice looking pack. Alright. So good way to start off the second half of this box. Okay, here we go. We have a Boar, Spires, Agony Wrap, Dark Dweller Oracle. We have a Dromoka's Command, and a Pull from Tomorrow. Okay. Ooh, nice. Unearth in Borderless. So it's nice that they also do Borderless of these common cards. So nice way to sort of spruce up a your deck. Okay, here we go. So Brindle Shoat. Is that how you say it? We have a Glowspore Shaman. We have Anger of the Gods. That's really nice looking art there. And we have Shattergang Brothers. Okay. Saber, Lightning Bolt. Yeah. Okay, now we're down to the last pack of this stack. So far, still no Mana Vault, no Dockside. We did see already an Imperial Seal, which is pretty good. Right, so for our rare foil, we have a Firesong Sunspeaker. Okay, and then a Balustrade Spy. For the rare, we have the Creekwood Leech from the Leech Cycle, and Verena Lich Queen. Absent Charm, Rakdos, Carnarium, and Skinrender for the uncommons, and then we have the commons here with the Thought Scour, Borderless. Okay, so we are now down to our last stack. We have a few good hits, but nothing to write home about. Okay, so let's move on. We have a foil Darksteel Plate and a foil Thrive. For the rare, we have a Sensei's Divining Top. I always seem to be able to draw this. I was hoping for that borderless, nice sort of evening forest look to it, like the art, but not this time, but still happy with the pull. Okay, Wasitora Nekoru Queen. And we have the commons, uncommons, so on. So, good hit with the Sensei. Good reprint there. Hoping that we can get the borderless version of that. Okay, so we have the Dreg Mangler, Fireblade Artist, Disciple of the Ring, and Conqueror's Flail. Drifter. Okay. Moving on to the next pack, we have the Bear Token, Cryptic Spires, Arachnus Spinner for the foil, Forbidden Alchemy, and we have a Mythic, and it's a Planeswalker. Okay, we get Aminatu, the Fate Shifter, who is the girl in the cover of our pack. So that's a nice mythic there. And we get the Ashmore Leash. And then we get the uncommons with a Borderless Flicker Wisp with a gnarly looking art here. Interesting, a huge moth. Okay. And then we get the commons. Okay, next pack we have the Zombie Spires again. We have a foil Boros Garrison from the Balanced Land cycle, Mistfire Adept, and we get a Firesong and Sunspeaker. Okay, this time in a normal rendition, and then we have a Thistledown Leech, Fireman Vessel, Sultai Soothsayer, Blood Artist. Always good for those aristocrat decks. Right, we are down to our last 4 packs, so this is moving quite quickly. I would say so far this is a okay, I would say, box. Again, nothing in it to write home about, but still a solid pickup. Now we get a Atarka's Command for the first rare in Mael's Aria for the second rare. Okay, down to the last 3. We have an Extract from Darkness, Deadly Recluse, and Gifts Ungiven for the first rare. And we have Una's Prowler. Okay. Alright, last 2 packs. Still hoping that we can get the Dockside. Let's see if we hit it. Fairy Rogue, Cryptic Spires. Right, we get a Scale Blessing. 10th District Legionnaire. We get the rare, a Phyrexian Borderless, Phyrexian Altar in Borderless treatment. That is a beaut. Take a look at this. The art there is pretty good. And we get an Absent Ascendancy for the second rare. Rancor, Domestication, Ores of Basilica for the uncommons, and we get the commons there. Okay, so we are down to our last pack. So far, I think it's a decent box. You know, better definitely than the second box, but not as good as the first. So let's end it hopefully with a great ending. It expires here. The Titan Strength. Anok Bondkin. We're ending it with a Backdraft Hellkite and a Sidisi Blood Tyrant. Alright, and that should be about it. Okay, I would say in terms of the hits for this particular box, we're looking at Phyrexian Altar, Aminatu, Sensei, Force of Negation, Kozilek, oops, yeah, then we have the Consecrated Sphinx and Borderless, Liliana, Nicole Bolas, and then we get the Vidalcan Ori. So I think these are some decent pulls. Not as good as first, but definitely better than the second box that we opened. And hopefully we can get a little bit more on the next one. So thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Okay guys, for the bonus round, we have these 2 promo packs from AFR. That was graciously given to me by the our local game store over here. And let's see what we can find in these 2 promo packs. These things are always a little bit hard to open, aren't they? Okay, here we go. For the first one, we have a Skyclave Shade from Zendikar. Okay. And we have a Prosperous Innkeeper in the showcase format, and Zerial, a Mythic promo. Okay, not bad. And then next we have the foil promo this time. Let's see if we can get so lucky. So we have a foil Feasting Troll King, a Portable Hole in foil showcase, and a Monk's Class in promo. So I guess that's about it. Again, thanks guys for joining the fun. Take care. Bye-bye.